Hello everybody and welcome along to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be talking about Arsenal's this season, the debut season of Unai Emery as Arsenal manager. Now, where do I start? Where do I start with this? Well, basically, first things first, top four is officially done after that 1-1 draw yesterday against Brighton. Now, we can't fault Emery for not getting us into the top four. It was going to be virtually impossible for him to just come straight in, get us back to the Champions League, but he has got the get out of jail free card of the Europa League. Now, Unai Emery is a master at winning the Europa League. He's done it 3 times with Sevilla. He did it 3 times in a row with them. But the way we've been playing over the past couple of weeks, apart from the Valencia game, has been next to nothing. Abysmal. Abysmal. I cannot describe it in any other word other than shambolic and abysmal. I mean, yesterday, I was watching the game and Granit Xhaka went and pulled, well, he didn't pull it, he put his hand on Solly March's shoulder, and you know instantly as soon as he does that, he's going to hit the ground, the referee's going to give a pen, and that's what denied us a victory over Brighton. A stupid decision, a rash decision by Granit Xhaka to foul the Brighton man and give away a penalty. Now, forget about the game yesterday, back to why I am talking today. I'm talking about the whole season as a whole. Now, our away form, first of all, let me talk about our away form. Our away form this season has been absolutely shocking. I mean, the last 3 away games against Leicester, Wolves, and I can't remember the other one, but the last 2 I remember. But the last 3 games before the Brighton game were against Leicester, Wolves, and Crystal Palace. At home, that was. And we lost all 3, conceding 9 goals in the space of a week. In 7 days, we conceded 9 goals. And scored 3 goals in return. That is abysmal, considering the fact we had the easiest running out of all the teams above us. But yet every time one of those teams was to slip up, we decide to throw it away again, as we always have every single year. Let's be fair, Arsenal are now officially, well, not officially, but I think we're close enough to a Europa League side. We are not a Champions League side, considering the fact that Unai Emery didn't have much to spend in the summer and in January to buy players. He bought Denis Suarez in January. He's not figured at all in the starting 11 at all. He's come off the bench 6 or 7 times, and his season was done when they announced that he had a groin injury, which was to keep him out until the end of the season, which... Why did we buy him when we could have had Yuri Tielemans from Monaco? I mean, Leicester got him on loan, and look what he's done for them. He's been brilliant for them. But Denis Suarez, I thought he was going to be a good signing. But comes in with an injury, comes in with no fitness. His fitness was really bad, Unai Emery said. And basically he's been thrown to the Wolves, and now he's going back to Barcelona. So I wish him the best. And also, I need to get off my chest as well, the fact that the old regime still letting contracts run down to the end of the season. Aaron Ramsey leaving on a free to Juventus, that is a joke. Why would you let Aaron Ramsey leave? He has been an 11-year servant to the club. Why wouldn't you offer him a new deal? Just because he wanted the same wages, near enough the same wages, as Mesut Ozil's on. Ozil is on 350k a week. I mean, don't get me wrong, Ozil is a fantastic player, but this season, he's been worked harder than he has been for the whole of his career at Arsenal. Unai Emery has wanted more from him. He's tried to give more. Unai Emery's been like, nope, you've not done enough, so you come off. Brings him off halfway through games because he hasn't done enough. And the away games are the ones where he thinks, well, you're not going to be good in this game, so I'm going to leave you on the bench. So, basically, 350k a week player sat on the bench doing absolutely nothing throughout the whole 90 minutes. What is the point? What is the point in having that player in the club when he's sitting on the bench? I mean, yeah, he's come around now and he's starting to pick up a bit of form, but yesterday he wasn't really that good. But everyone seems to go at Mesut Ozil, even that whenever we lose, Ozil is always the scapegoat. Every single time. I watched the stuff on AFTV, and I mean, the things that people say about Ozil is just diabolical. Every time we lose or draw a game, it's Mesut Ozil who gets the first bullet. Every single time. It drives me absolutely crazy. Why can't you go after Mustafi? Mustafi has been crap this season. So has Koscielny, but we can't really blame him because he's injury prone. He's got something wrong with his Achilles. It can't be fixed. And then we've got... Well, I just can't really say anymore, really, other than it's been an abysmal season. But really, we've got to say that Unai Emery has done something that Arsene Wenger didn't. He's got us higher than Arsene Wenger did. But that's only one place. One place higher. And I mean, everyone was bucking up and saying, oh, he's going to get us back to the top four. He had the chance to get us back in the top four. What happened? Splattered straight back down to earth and back into the Europa League. Unless we win the Europa League, we are not getting top four this season. Top four is officially done. Now, back to more important things. I've just got to say this because I need to get it off my chest. Stan Kroenke sat there over in America not giving a fucking shit about our club. I mean, he doesn't give Emery the significant funds to spend in the window, in the January transfer window, in the summer window, but let's hope he brings some money to the table this summer, I tell you, because we need some changes. For me, we need 2 defenders and a replacement for Aaron Ramsey, and now we need a replacement for Danny Welbeck, because now we're losing him on a free. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Brilliant stuff. Again, the old regime, letting contracts run down, players leaving on frees. It's not good enough. It needs changing. This whole structure has come down. Even Gazidis is gone. Now we just need the big gun over in America to sell up, but he's not gonna, because he's too big a dickhead to even care about himself. All he cares about is his beloved Ram. The Ram. That's all he cares about, those beloved Rams over in America. Oh, the LA Rams come first every single time. You hear it all the time. They got to the Super Bowl, lost to the New England Patriots. Ha 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 ha! Unlucky Stan. But the question is that I want to ask, what is Emery going to do in the summer to turn this abysmal season into a top 4 challenging side, or maybe even going a bit further than that, but I don't think we'll get that far, because Liverpool and Man City have ruled the league this season. No doubt about it. Liverpool and Man City, they've been the 2 big dogs of the Premier League. There's no doubt about it. No one can disagree with me. No one can even contest with me. Liverpool and Man City have dominated the league. Now, again, look at our running to the end of the season compared to Spurs and Chelsea and Manchester United. We had possibly the easiest running, well, you say easiest, but nothing's ever easy in the Premier League, in terms of us anyway, because we get to this final stage, the final run-in, and we just seem to bottle it every year. It's like, every time we go into these games away from home against Wolves and Leicester, losing 3 goals. 3 goals against these teams, conceding 3 goals. I mean, the 3 goals against Crystal Palace, I mean, that Zaha goal, oh my god, Mustafi, he needs shooting in the head. I mean, what was he doing? I just can't be asked talking about that. I can't be asked talking about anything other than the fact that we need a change in the summer. We need a change. We need to spend some hard-earned cash to compete with these big teams. I mean, Man City, look at them. They spend the dollar. So do Liverpool. So do United. So do Chelsea. So do Spurs. What do? We linger down there, not spending a dime. We didn't spend a dime in January. We only bought one player, and that was on loan. Not good enough. You see, Stan, what you're doing to this club is beyond a dang joke. And I mean, I've watched some of AFTV, and I mean, some of it I can agree on. Some of the fans who come out after the games, stating their case, stating their opinions, I can agree on. But most of it, nah, I can't agree on all of it. Because obviously there are some fans out there who think they know it all and think they know what's best for this club. Nah. You see, those are what we call plastic fans. Basically thinking they can get on the high horse and know what they are talking about, when they clearly don't. Now, I've had enough talking about AFTV, I've had enough talking about everything else. Now back to Arsenal, back to this season. We've got 3 more games, potentially 3. We don't know that for certain. We've got Valencia on Thursday. Can we win it? Can we keep that 3-goal lead? If you're asking me that question, if you'd have asked me if we'd have won all those games in the running, I'd have said yes. We've beaten Napoli, yeah. We've got through Napoli. We got through them. But Valencia will be a completely different task. And then we've got Burnley on the final game of the season away from home. Will we win that? Not with our away record, we won't. If we carry on playing the way we have, we won't win the Europa League. We won't even beat Burnley on the last game of the season if we play like we did against Brighton. And I mean, during that game, I was watching it, and the 3 subs he made flattened the game completely. I mean, no one was doing anything. Xhaka gave away that stupid penalty, which for me was never a penalty because it looked like a dive to me. But that's my opinion. And if anyone wants to argue with me, then that's so be it. So be it. Everyone argues about football. It's just one of those running things. But the thing is, there's one thing that I want done. I want Stan Kroenke to come out, give Emery the right funds so he can get his players, get his philosophy across, and make sure we can compete with the top sides. Because every year we're doing the same old shit, just dropping away. It always happens. Every year. I've been supporting Arsenal for years. I've been watching them for years. And I mean, it's not been as bad. But if you think about it, it'd be embarrassing for players like Henry, Bergkamp, Perez, Ljungberg, all the Invincibles. That Invincible side, I'm not bringing up the past, but they would be embarrassed by the fact that every single year we throw away the chance to get into the top 4. We had the chance. Spurs dropping points against Bournemouth. Man United dropping points against Huddersfield. We had the chances. We've blown it. We've totally blown it. Top 4's done. I hope we win the Europa League. And I just hope we can go into the final game against Burnley and try and at least gain some popularity from this stupid away record that we've been experiencing this season. So basically that wraps up my video. And I just hope that every Arsenal fan that's watching this, or that are going to watch this, that will watch it, listens to what I'm saying and backs me on what I am saying. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Yes, I don't get that wrong. But there are some fans out there that sometimes spread shit and hope that they are right. Which they are not. So that wraps up my video. So guys, till next time on Brad's Vlog.